Hey everybody, Luscious Johnny Leg, Gentleman Jim Mills, Fantastic Jays, Saturday night, and as always Saturday night we're down here at Robbie's Bar and Grill. Before I let you know what we're going to do, just please subscribe to our channel. If you like it, and we appreciate it. Any comments, thank you. What are we doing, Jimmy?
This week's top 10 is most beloved athletes who are just bad people.
These are the guys that we all love.
That had great potential, but just made a bad decision, or just a bad person in general.
And some of them actually met their potential and just were terrible. You know, I've been thinking about this. I have an honorable mention, and
there's a number of honorable mentions.
All right, but this one has been in
We'll
my
do
mind.
that at the end.
But anyway, okay, what do we got for number 10?
Number 10, our first and only lady on the list. You all know who she is. Figure skater herself, Tanya Harding.
God, I love her. Sex tape, beating people up. Who doesn't like that kind of stuff?
Kneecap a sister.
Kneecap. Hey, listen, I'm going to get my ex-husband and his big buddy to beat up a 100-pound woman. Okay? But, you know, that's going back to the narcissist thing. I mean, it's all about her.
Again?
She wanted to win, and she did. Short-lived.
Short-lived. Number 9 on our list is a quarterback, Ryan Leaf, who's currently or was in jail for drug possession, theft, and a number of other things.
Hey, this is a guy that got the money. I mean, he got the signing bonus.
His potential was phenomenal.
Through the roof.
During that draft, what actually happened is the Indianapolis drafted Ryan Leaf, and the Chargers drafted Peyton Manning, and they traded.
My man.
So who worked out in the end?
Well, I mean...
Obviously, Peyton.
Are you kidding me?
Indianapolis scored on that one.
Ryan Leaf's in jail.
That's right.
Indianapolis championships, and God, who doesn't love... Come on now.
Who don't like Peyton Manning?
Greatest of all time.
One of the greatest of all time, yeah.
Okay.
I'd put him up in the top 10, top 5.
I was about to say top 10. All right.
Top 5.
All right.
All right, anyway,
Back to
tonight,
business.
number 8, Baltimore's own, Ray Rice.
Now, yeah,
He pulled a Chris Tucker on his girlfriend.
pulled a Chris Tucker. Pulled a what the heck is the other guy for reality friend?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Pulled a Chris Brown. So
you know, you got knocked the fuck out.
you got to fight, but we're Baltimoreans, and I watched him play football. God, I loved him. He was one of the greatest running backs that Baltimore's ever had. Not only that, and DJ,
Everybody likes Ray.
He says, 4th and 29, and here we are.
Hey, diddle, Ray Rice up the middle.
Up the middle,
4th and 29.
And what he did is he made sure that we made it to the...
We went to the Super Bowl that year because
And
one
won
of the
the Super
reasons because of Ray.
But you know what? When you punch your wife, or not, fiance, at the
Fiancé.
time, so you smack her, then punch her, and knock her out, and then you drag her out, and he didn't even drag her out with any care.
He just pulled her out the elevator. It was just horrible.
What do we got for number 7?
Number 7 is Lance Armstrong.
I might have to walk away for this, but I'll tell you because
What are you doing?
he was one of my heroes. I mean,
What can you say? He won the Tour de France multiple times.
7 times in a row.
7 times in a row. But the problem was he was doping.
He pulled a Hulk Hogan on us. Obviously, the testicular cancer thing, he did beat it.
He beat it. That's great.
And everybody
Live
loved
strong.
it, lifted, and then
Doping.
doping.
That'll kill your career. Remember that, kids.
Stay off the drugs. Not you.
Number 6. Atlanta Falcon.
PETA.
Mike Vick.
Obviously a dog lover. Hey, now listen, but he was a before and after kind of guy.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was beloved at the end of it, even though he was still a pretty good quarterback. Before he was a phenom, everybody loved him.
Everybody loved Mike Vick, but you know when you fight dogs, you lose a lot of people.
I wonder if he made any money doing that.
Oh Lord, I hope not.
I mean, and now listen, he came back. And next thing you know, he's doing public service announcements for
People forgive.
They do. Have you forgiven?
No, I didn't forgive him. No, you shouldn't have been dog fighting. You know better, Mike.
Why do you hate the dogs?
Number 5 on our list is a professional wrestler. He's no longer with us, but it was Chris Benoit.
Now, gee, I mean,
This is what happens when you take too much steroids and you go into a rage.
well, no, time out a second. It wasn't only the
Steroid use,
but
the
it
opioid
was the
use,
bumps. And also the bumps.
and
Now,
the concussions.
He had lesions on his brain.
You name it.
And yes, and he did knock the steroid. Cha. And unfortunately, and I know we joke and have fun. This is one of the sadder ones.
It is very sad.
We don't, his wife and children lost on that one.
That's correct. Number 4 on our list is the Razor Runner himself, Oscar Pistorius.
Second chances.
Second chances, lost both legs, had a great career of running, and in the middle of the night decides to shoot his girlfriend.
Do you think that was the same thing like Benoit, drugs?
One can only person knows is him.
He had no headshots.
Again, the only person that knows is him.
Well, here's a guy that had it all, and if you laid eyes on his fiancée, she was amazing, beautiful woman, and I can't imagine the jealousy that he felt or the anger that he felt to do what he did.
Again, no one knows. Number 3. We're in the top 3.
Time out a second. Before you announce this guy, I mean, he, in my...
Didn't he win the Heisman?
Heisman, the Super Bowl,
MVP?
MVP. He had a great acting
Great
career
runner.
going on, and also...
Don't forget the Naked Gun series.
And just before, and I'm just going to throw this out, and then we're going to go on this whole thing, because this is all... he's really not, because he was acquitted.
Well,
The glove don't fit.
if the glove don't fit, you have to quit.
must have quit.
Number 3, O.J. Simpson.
So O.J. Simpson, and this
Buffalo Bill, absolutely phenomenal
one of the
runner.
greatest football
One of
players
the
of all
greatest football players of all time, like Johnny said.
revoked Hall of Famer.
Revoked Hall of Famer, but again, you're accused of killing 2 people, and then end up going to jail for strong arm robbery.
He's had many chances, and the thing is, when you kill people in the manner, allegedly, not even allegedly. What do you mean? He was acquitted.
He was acquitted, but we all know he did it.
The way those people were killed,
Allegedly.
the way he didn't do it according to the law. But
Again,
the way they were murdered, nobody deserves that.
It was a show. It wasn't a trial. It was a show.
Sure.
So.
And then what's his name? The lawyer died. Everybody dying and sick, and that's the devil's
Karma.
The devil's work.
Number 2, New England Patriot, very bad guy, Aaron Hernandez.
We're talking about just shooting people out of the window of his
Right?
vehicle.
Just a straight up drive-by.
Or-
Point the gun, pop, pop.
Yeah,
I mean,
they stopped
what
him.
can you say?
He's a sociopath. I mean, here's a guy that had everything, the world,
And one of the top
and he was just an
tight
angry,
ends in the league.
He's just an angry guy. I mean, he didn't care about, and it showed in his play, and his personal life, and of course now we already know.
Yeah, he took his own life. And game over.
So, and let's get this.
And number 1,
Yeah.
Ray Caruth.
I don't understand sign language.
Shut the door.
Evil personified.
Evil personified, Ray Caruth.
Now this is a guy that's Jesus. He had everything in the world. He had gotten his girlfriend pregnant, and
Ordered a hit,
instead of wanting to
have a
take
baby.
care of the business that he had to take care of, he was again. Here we go back to Lex Luger. He was a narcissist, and all he cared about was himself, and all he wanted to do was live his life, spend his money, and Apparently.
He killed it. He put out a hit on a pregnant woman and an unborn child.
Innocence.
You know, to me, he deserves to be number one.
That's the evil. Now, there are a lot of evil people in this world.
A lot.
But it doesn't get much more evil than that. Now, listen, we talked about a couple of honorable mentions, and I have one in my mind.
And all right, now we're going to honorable mentions.
And maybe he would have made the list or not.
Who you got?
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
Now,
he's not on my list because I'm a Pete Rose fan. And he never bet against his team. He always betted for his team.
Oh, my gee.
Look, if you're a manager of the team and you bet for your team, you're going to do everything you can for that team to win.
He's a pompous
He
ass.
never bet against his team.
He's a pompous ass that bet on baseball when he knew he shouldn't. He thought he was the greatest thing,
again.
and he thought he was untouchable. So
again, over 3,000 hits.
No, not over 3,000.
4,000 hits, right?
4,000.
Over 4,000 hits.
Yeah, Charlie, I'm not saying he wasn't a great ball player. I'm just saying he's one of the biggest jerks in sports.
Do you have anybody else?
What of?
Kobe Bryant, accused of rape.
Oh, wait a minute! Holy crap! Now we're just coming off the top right. Ben Roethlisberger.
Rapist-burger. Allegedly.
Now, listen, everybody. We appreciate you guys, and thank you for watching. We want to thank our sponsors. That's Robbie's Bar and Grill in Edgemere, Maryland.
Yes.
And, of course, the great Starlight Coin and Pawn. That's in Starlight Plaza, Edgewood, Maryland.
Comment, share, and subscribe to our page.
Thank you very much. We'll see you guys Tuesday.
For Talking Tuesday.
See you, everybody.
Deuces.